Hello, this is B4R, and these are the new motorcycles that we find in the Chinese government papers. Haha, some spy work going on here. So, here we have a QZ 250 CS29C. It's an SRK, let's have a look at it. Haha, sports bike with some mustache here, single swing arm, single disc in the front for braking. Very uncomfortable looking seat and a very aggressive look. See SRK here, see a side stand here. Let's read about it. Max speed 129, curb weight 150, front rear 17, 110, 140, wheelbase 1375. It's a single cylinder, 20.5 kilowatts, 250 cc. Okay, cool. Here we have the new Vogue LX600, a cruiser. Vogue chill, dude, chill. So what do we see here? We see a V engine, we see that it's belt driven, a comfortable looking seat, and there's a seat for the passenger also, that's always good. It seems to be automatic, because we see some plus minus here. And not much going on like the foot peg, far and beyond qualities. Upside down fork in the front, interesting looking rims in a copper color, little Vogue sign here, far and beyond quality, a tiny screen here. So a hydraulic brake over here. Would it be a brake there? There's no clutch, or is it a clutch? No, be a brake. Okay, cool. And there's another variation, this one here. So what's the difference? Well, there's some difference, I can't spot it. Look, it's got a big bar here too. Between the two models, I don't know. So let's read about it. So, max speed 170 kilometers an hour, curb mass 215, wheelbase 1525. It's big, but not for a cruiser. And here we've got a 16 in the front and 16 in the rear, 130 and 150. ABS, of course. And it's a V-twin, yes. 578cc, 45 kilowatts. Here we have the QJ 400. I think I showed you this as a 600 in a previous video. Someone told me this is the Italjet Dragster or something like that, but made from QJ. Anyway, it's a cool looking motorcycle scooter thingy, very aggressive. This is chain driven, 2 discs in the front, Brembo brakes, radial. The exhaust comes out from here, high up. It's unusual on a scooter, but it still is automatic, maybe with a CVT transmission. You see here an air canister on the rear suspension, the upside down fork in the front, camera in the front. So let's have a look at the specs. Max speed 162, curb mass 197, wheelbase 1550, front and rear 15, 130, 160. And it's a 2-cylinder, 450 cc, 39 kilowatts. Very strong. Here we have again the QJ800. I don't know why they're putting it up again at the government papers. Let's have a look. Okay, I think I know why. Because last time they only had this one. Now they've got both, with the high fender and the low fender, like the 450 they're going to put out. But this is the 800, so I'm guessing it's a new bike in some way, and that's why they're doing that. Both look cool. 2 decent front, Brembo brakes, radial, chain driven. The wheels look big. I don't know if they're tubeless, but there's a gap here, so maybe they are. Like this room here to make them tubeless, isn't there? I guess. The frame, the rear frame, seems removable. Very low seat. Would be comfortable for shorter riders. Protector underneath the engine. Side stand. I don't see a double stand. ADV. Let's look at the high fender version. Okay, pretty much the same. Which one do you prefer? I think I prefer the high fender one. I like that the turning signals are on the handlebars. They might break there, but at least they're far away from the headlights, so you can see them. Let's read about it. Max speed 193, kilometers 198. That's without any cases. Wheelbase 1530, which is big. Front is 21 1990 and the rear is 150 70 18. It's got some kind of ABS and it's a twin cylinder 800cc 70 kilowatts, so it's quite strong. For example, I was looking at kilowatts, and I think the 700s now are at the 60 horsepower range, so 70 horsepower, and this is kilowatts, so it's much stronger. I think I might be wrong at that. Anyway, this is the new QJ800 ADV. Here we have a scooter from Honda. You see it's got traction control. Mechanics in the rear. It's like the Adventure, but I think it's a bit smaller. The 300, and it's called something else. It's called Uksu or something like that. Upside down fork in the front. Okay, very interesting. And it's another version. Let's see what it's called now. NS150XC. So that's what it's called. NS150XC. Cool. And since we've got a version without the case, we can see how much it weighs. This might be in the market already. I have no idea. Let's look at the specs. Max speed 105. Curb mass 143, wheelbase 1336, 1413, the wheels 110, 130, some kind of ABS, 11.4 kilowatts, single cylinder 150cc. Let's look at the weight again, 143, and with the case in the rear it's 152. This is a Chongqing Dongbang DB 250ZY. Fire, I say. So we see a disc in the front for braking, chain driven. Oh, a plastic cover underneath, some bar here to protect you. Isn't that very close to the legs? Anyway, let's continue upwards. Some more fire here and here. This bike is fire. Upside down fork. The colors remind me of country called China. And the cases look very big for this bike. So a cool looking dual sport DB250GY from Dongben. So let's read the specs. Max speed 110, curb mass 170. That's with the cases. Wheelbase 1360, so it's kind of small. Front is 21, rear 18. Power 18 kilowatts, 250cc. It's a single cylinder. And I'm guessing those are not tubeless. Okay, cool. What do we have here? What's that? What is that? Here we have a Changjiang. Upside down. No, it's a conventional fork. This in the front. I can't see what's going on in the rear. This chain looks very small. It's like one of those derby little thingies. So it's a 200. Okay, let's read about it. Max speed 95, curb mass 97, wheelbase 1350. Front is 110, 18, 19, and rear 17, 130, 80. And it's single cylinder, 200cc, 12.5 kilowatts. So very light off-road model. Cool. Here we have the Honda CB500, I think it's called. The 4-cylinder. So the exhibition in China. It's a nice photo of it. It's in brakes, radio. 2 discs in the front, 4 pipes for the 4 cylinders, huge swing arm, SP logo here, comfortable seat, old style, cool, fast bike. We see it's got a screen here, and you can probably find it on the internet for more details. Let's look at these specs from the Chinese government. VH500 they call it. Max speed 180, curb mass 188, wheelbase 1412, front and rear 17, 120 and 160. And it's got 52 kilowatts power, 502cc, and it's a 4-cylinder, as you can see here. Do you like this bike? Well, it looks cool, I think. What do you think? And it's got 2 horns. This is confusing to me. This looks like a Zontes. I don't think it's a Zontes. It's that other company. The Banks bikes like Zontes. But I'm also amused by the seat here, or the curtain. What is it hiding exactly? And what's this thing here? And what's all this paper here? And why is it so dirty under here? And why does it look like this goes downwards? Where is this place? What is this place? And what is this bike? So, see, suspension on the sides. Tiny seat. I don't know who's gonna put the back there, but they better be small. Upside down fork in the front, huge cooling system, or at least the plastics for it. Some protection here. Zonde style wheels, Zonde style face, bit longer maybe. So this is the Xiangpeng SP400V. 155 top speed, 195 kilos, wheelbase 1530. Front and rear 17, 110, 180, and 36 kilowatts, 446cc twin cylinder. So this Guangdong something. I don't think this is on this. Anyway, whatever it is, there it is. And finally, here we have the new CFMOTO 800. I don't know what's new about it, but something's new about it. This looks new here. Maybe they've beefed it up a bit. And there's lots of versions. There's this one here, a black one. I think we see new graphics, 800MT. I don't remember the yellow details here that we see. Looks like tubeless rims to the center. You see a cover underneath. Don't see anything fancy up here. Single horn. Yes, because the Honda had 2 horns. 2 lights. CFMOTO logo. They haven't put in the screen on it. See an air canister here. Do you see it? So maybe there's some kind of electronic suspension adjustability going on. This thing here looks new too. I don't know what this is. Maybe they've changed the shape of the tank too a bit because it looks higher up. Let me bring an 800 here and see the difference.